Live from the Sacramento Hive. I'm Josh.
And I'm John. We're a Local Beer.Buzz. We check out local breweries that have a buzz.
Today, we are drinking some beer from Big Sexy Brewery, the biggest and sexiest brewery in town. Where are they located, John?
They're located at 5861 88th Street, number 800.
Some of you may not know this, but they won number 7 in the U.S. Beer Open. And that's pretty impressive because that is an international competition. So it really just isn't the U.S. Beer Open, it is really the World Beer Open.
Yeah, they're world famous for being big and sexy. Watch out.
They're bringing sexy back to Sacramento.
Ooh, bringing sexy back.
Bounce, go wow wow.
Today we're going to try 4 beers from them. What is the first beer that we're trying, Josh?
I'm glad you asked, John. Today we're going to try Tropulas, their Tropical Extra Pale Ale. And while I pour that, why don't you talk to them about the grading system?
We grade on a 5-point scale. The first is appearance, the second aroma, third is flavor, fourth is mouthfeel, and fifth is overall impression. Did we like this beer? We also rank the beer on a 6-point scale. From sandbag this beer, which is leave it behind, to would I tattoo this beer on my face, because it's that crazy good. Wow, look at the clarity on this beer.
Yeah, it looks really good. Like, it's not like completely see-through, but it's exactly what you'd expect for like an extra pale ale.
Yeah, I mean, like, I generally like a pale ale that's nice and clear, but it's popular right now to have a hazy beer, so I mean, it's just kind of a, I mean, it could just be chill haze though too, you know?
Maybe that's what the extra is.
The extra chill.
Extra
Ooh.
chill.
It's got a great aroma, very tropical. Definitely for me, it's very like pineapple and mango, like fresh mango juice.
Maybe a little bit of apricot in there too.
Yeah, like an apricot was attacked by a mango and then some bag lady slaughtered them in a parking lot.
Can't get enough of that smell.
Yeah, it's definitely mango-y, tropical, amazing. Oh, don't inhale it.
Not again.
Yeah, this is very good. This is very, very drinkable. It's got a really nice balanced bitterness. Like it's a good pale ale. Like
It is. I don't even taste the bitterness, to be honest. I'd be interested to know what the IBU on this is. Let's see.
You know what? You should. That's the back of your tongue, like that. That kind of like clean, kind of like on the back of your tongue. That's the bitterness.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's very clean.
A clean bittering hop. Basically, a clean bittering hop. Doesn't leave any kind of astringent bite. Sometimes it can be kind of citrusy or resinous.
Yeah, I'm getting that citrus.
It's a very like clean finish, and it makes the beer balance very nicely. And then you get the tropical hops like all over the place.
Would you say this is balanced enough for me to have it on my head? Let's see. Oh, look at that balance.
See, it looks better on his head than in his nose.
Oh yeah.
I would definitely get a keg of this beer. This is a keggable beer for me. This is very, very drinkable.
I would also buy a keg of this beer. I don't know if I'd buy 2 kegs, but I'd definitely buy one. We should just go in on a keg and share it.
I think we're going to go in on a keg. Or maybe Big Sexy will sponsor this video.
Maybe.
And we'll get one for free.
This is where an ad would go if we had one. What are we drinking next, John?
Today we were trying the classic Saison from Big Sexy Brewing Company. It's 6.1% alcohol, and the IBUs are unknown because it says nothing on the can.
Absolutely nothing.
It just has some cool pictures of like trees, and it says that it's got lemon and pepper and, you know, accents of stuff. Maybe they bittered it with pepper and lemon. We'll find out.
Sounds like what I season my chicken with.
Look at the color on that.
Yeah, that is a great color. It's a bit hazy, which I mean is pretty typical for a Saison.
Yeah, it means that they used wheat malt in it. So you generally, most Saisons have wheat malt in them, or they're mostly Pilsner malt. So the Pilsner malt has got a lot of proteins in it. Definitely a very nice looking Saison. The aroma on it is amazing too. It's this is what I want on a nice summer day. Like it.
I really smell that lemon. Like I really smell that.
Yeah, if you've ever had a Hefeweizen or like a wheat beer or just a beer where you squeeze like a little bit of lemon in or something like that, that's what this smells like. It smells great. It smells like drink me now beer is what it smells like. So I'm just going to go for it.
Let's do it. That is drink me now beer.
Yeah.
That is really good. This is a sexy freaking beer. Like Big Sexy. This is
Bringing
really
sexy
good.
back.
Bringing sexy back. The mouth feels great too.
Yeah, it's got a lot going on with it. Like you get some spice character in it. I'm really not getting any of that black pepper, but I definitely get like a lot of like spice character. Like I get some coriander. I get like a multitude of spices on different levels.
I feel like you get the black pepper a bit more on the nose than the flavor.
I would say on the nose, I get almost a slight cinnamon with lemon peel.
I definitely get that lemon peel on the nose. I don't get the cinnamon, but I do get a little bit of that black pepper on the nose. Just a tiny hint, just like not enough to make you sneeze, but enough to make you, you know? And you know what I love about this too? You don't see many Saisons anymore. You really don't. The last Saison I saw was over a year ago at Addie's.
Okay.
I love the brewery, I love the people there, but this Saison is better.
I would definitely get a keg of this beer. I might even also tattoo this beer on my body. That's the first for me. I don't
Really?
like tattoos.
That's the first, you guys. He has never said he'd tattoo a beer on his body yet.
Yeah, this one is crazy good. Like, good job, Big Sexy. You guys are now big in my heart.
This is a really good Saison. You know, so I don't think I'd go as far as tattooing this on myself, but I would definitely get a keg of this.
Yeah.
You just don't see Saisons often enough, and when you do, you just want to jump on it.
Yeah, crazy good. Good job. Well, that beer was great. Josh, what is the next beer we're trying today?
I thought you never asked, John. The next beer that we're going to try is Dreadlord Loophulu. It's a double IPA at a whopping 9.4%. And while I poured that, John is going to talk about...
But wait! There's more. This is a double feature. We have two in the Loophulu series. We have Call of Loophulu. This is a double IPA at 8.5%. And I don't know if anybody heard, but it also won like a tiny little award in like an international competition recently. That was a gold medal in the U.S. Open Beer Championship.
The Beer Championship?
Yeah, Big Sexy is now Giant Sexy, and they are everywhere. Watch out. What beer is this one again, Josh?
This is Dreadlord Loophulu.
Ooh, I am not dreading it because it looks delicious.
It really does.
It's a nice foggy kind of like bright orangish yellow kind of color. Love the color. The aroma, by the way, when you pop this beer open, the whole area just smells amazing. Both of them were just like bam in your face.
You know why that is? It's because they use cryo hops. They use Citra Cryo, Mosaic Cryo, and Azacca Cryo. The only non-cryo hop they use in this is Galaxy.
Wow. So if you're unfamiliar with cryo hops, what they are is cryogenically frozen hops. Kind of like in those super movies where like some dude gets like frozen and like falls into a tube and then like wakes up in a future that really sucks.
You just described Futurama.
Cryo hops are frozen as soon as they're picked. Because of that, all the oils are like fresh on them. It's kind of like a powder. You pour it in the beer. The fact that they used it in both of these is amazing because this one's foggy and the other one is very clear, which means that they had to use some like really high-tech filtering systems.
I smell a lot of Galaxy, not so much the Mosaic, to be honest. I'm getting the Galaxy and the Azacca like forward.
I would say I'm definitely getting, I mean, I think it's the Mosaic. I get like little bits of like blueberry, little bits of like some like berry, some juice, some like orange. It's like, it's basically like really tropical and crazy fruit salad. It's like if you were on like a fruit diet, what are your favorite fruits? Put them all together in a blender and, you know, make a beer out of it. Oh, bam. That's got like crazy flavor.
That does. That is just like a punch to the face.
Oh, face punch.
Claw punch.
Wow. Amazing. What are you smelling and tasting?
Well, I smelled a lot of citrus. What I'm tasting, there is a lot of flavor there. You know, I'm tasting tangerine, guava, mango. I'm not really getting the blueberry that you mentioned smelling. But there is just so much going on with this beer. It is really just hard to pinpoint the individual fruit flavors in this. It's just really tropical. That Galaxy just, the combination of the Galaxy, the Citra, the Mosaic, the Azacca, it just shoots out so many different tropical flavors. You know, I'd get a keg. I would definitely get a keg of this. I would keep this on tap at my house all the time. This is just like, When a guest walks in and wants a double IPA, this is what I'd give them every single time.
Wow. Stunned. I think I have to agree. I would definitely also get a keg of this. This beer is amazing. Like, Big Sexy, I mean, like, they've really come a long way. Like, their beer is just, like, popping. Like,
yeah.
They are the buzzin' beer right now.
Well, they came to Sacramento to bring sexy back to beer, and let me tell you, I think they may have done it. Yeah. But we got to try that last one just to be sure that they brought the sexy back to beer. What do you think?
We now have in our hands Call of Loophulu.
Call of Loophulu.
Yeah, maybe that's the call.
I think that is the call that he makes, or the call that I would like to think he makes.
This one, again, is super clear. Like, you know, definitely more on the West Coast side. I would say that maybe that one is more like a hazy.
Yeah.
You know, but not that hazy. I mean, they're probably both in the same style line. It's just that one's a little foggier and this one's...
You could just look right
But this one's like crystal clear. Like, it's got great clarity. Yeah, super tropical as well.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow. I need a minute to process that. That is just a lot of different things going on right now.
I know, like it's
I'd love to see the look on the judge's face who is grading this, just like when they took their first sip, you know, just to like, just see what they were thinking.
The same as me, like I am getting flirted with pretty heavy right now.
Yeah.
Like, I am so excited, like.
This beer is trying to take me to bed.
Wow.
It's gonna put me in bed. That's what I'm thinking.
As long as it's not the grave, yeah. But yeah, definitely very juicy. Like it's so it's a much drier beer.
Yeah.
The first one had a nice like body, little bit of like kind of just like nice like mouthfeel and like really good like juicy character to it. So you're just getting like level of pops of hops. Whereas
pops of hops.
This one has got this dry finish, so you get like in your face hops, and then you get like bam, it's dry, and you have the finish, and then this aftertaste is like amazing.
Yeah, I'm noticing like, that aftertaste right now.
It's a completely different beer. It could be the same beer, but they just used a different yeast and kind of leveled it out. Whereas the other one, you got like layer after layer after layer. This one is bam, 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 like freaking.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. I am a big fan.
No, this is definitely gold. This is a tattoo beer.
This is a tattoo beer. Whole face tattoo. Like, wow. I wanna spread the worst lies about this beer so no one buys it so I could buy it all.
Yeah, control the supply. That's where it's at. Yeah. I almost want to give them a poor ranking so that no one ever buys this beer with me. And then just go in there and be like, hey, when are you going to bring that beer again? Like,
yeah, right? Oh, you know, that awful, like, terrible...
Yeah, that one that no one liked except
What's that one called? The Call of what? The Call of Loophulu? What?
Ooh.
Oh, man. Loophulu. Wow. Big Sexy.
Yeah, no, definitely like... giant, amazing, awesome brewery they've become. Like the spirit's just great.
It is. I think hands down, it is agreed. They have brought sexy back to Sacramento beer.
Killed it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Again, we are at Local Beer.Buzz. Thank you.
Straight from the Sacramento Hive.
From the Hive. All right. Audio, bro.